Hello and good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Animal Crossing and Chill. It's Friday, October 2nd, 5:26 a.m. I believe this is Chill episode number 30. Hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your day and a wonderful ending to your week so far. Hope you guys are doing well overall, and hope you guys have been enjoying the fall update so far. It's day 2 officially of all the Halloween festivities that have been going on here on Animal Crossing New Horizons. And what I wanted to do in this episode in particular was kind of show you guys how I'm preparing for it. And, I also wanted to kind of get my character dressed up and ready to go. In the previous episode, I talked about, all the stuff that was going on and kind of a little bit of what I thought about doing planning-wise for the festivities. I know that a lot of people are getting their characters all dressed up right now. And then just kind of having their character be dressed up for Halloween for the rest of the month. And I figured I'd go ahead and take part and do the exact same. So first thing I need is a vanity. Actually, I need a mirror. I need something with a mirror on it. That's what I need. I want to do the whole, the face paint and maybe even change the color of my eyes. For the longest time now, I know that you guys know that like I tend to not make my character. This works right here. Actually, we'll just use the full length mirror. I tend to not make my character look any different than how I would look in real life. And so this is going to be kind of different, but, it'll be fun. So let's do it. All right. Ooh, wow. Skin tone, I don't think I want to change. Hairstyle, I don't think I want to do anything different. Eye color, though. Ooh, that blue is actually really awesome. That's a bias, though. I'm always a fan of blue. We'll use that color, maybe. Face paint, here we go. Okay, that's kind of cool. Custom design. Oh, and you can just like put on I can put on the path as part of my as the face paint. Let's do, okay, so maybe I do have to change my skin tone. Wow, that's really creepy. But okay, I think this is what people are going for. I think this is what people are doing. What I don't like about these two, it just makes your character look sick. This one looks like a zombie though. I do like the blue. It's kind of like a ghoul type of thing. Let's do that, and let's change the eyes maybe to a, let's see. I guess that like kind of orange yellow would work well too. I think we'll either go with this one or go with this one here. I think immediately I'm going to go for this one. Yeah, let's go with that one right there. All right. I'll have to look online for custom designs that people are using. Oh, there we go. Oh, that kind of screams Halloween, yeah. All right, we'll go with that one. Awesome. Now, I did go to the Able Sisters store during the stream yesterday, and there wasn't any like Halloween costumes and stuff. There were people were telling me there were Halloween costumes that you can get, but I didn't see any when I went. But one of the biggest things that I'm changing in regards to the Halloween festivities is the path. You probably already saw it a little bit whenever I pulled up the face paint design here, but we now have 3 different instances of the path. These 3 here, the top, middle, and bottom right, are all part of the original version of the path. Then I have the bottom, or the top right, bottom middle, and left middle being another part, which is just this mushroom. And then the top left, actually, the top left is part of its own design package as well, and then the middle right and bottom left have this pumpkin design on it. And the reason I do that is because of the fact that when you have a design pattern like what those offer, and I'll post a link to the design codes for these paths in the description down below, and maybe even a comment, we'll see. But for example, the pumpkin one, there was pumpkins littered all over the path. We've called it this in previous videos, and we call it this on the live stream. We call it sprinkles to the path. And the pumpkin path had quite a lot of sprinkles on it. I'm gonna go ahead and water my pumpkin patch here while I do this. And so what I like to do with the path is whenever there is, a theme or some sort of weather update or season update and stuff like that, what I do is I only grab a few of the designs from one particular package. And I have to sneeze really quick. One moment. You can tell when it happened because I just officially stopped doing anything. It was starting to come out while I was watering, and then it didn't. So yeah, what I like to do is I like to grab a ton of different stuff from different packages, because when we use the pumpkin path, you know, if you were to put all the pumpkin pathing that you could see on that one particular design package down, man, this whole thing would just be completely covered in those little tiny like baby pumpkins, which is not a problem. But you know, it was like, it would have been too much. So I like to mix it up every now and again in regards to the pathing and stuff like that, and so that's how I do it. I'm also placing pumpkins kind of like around my island in general, to kind of give it that nice Halloween feel. So I bought what felt like about 30 from Leaf, and I know that you can harvest them and stuff like that. Let me see, I thought I put one here in front, but I guess I did not. I know that you can harvest them and then plant them again. So there were a lot of people who said that they bought 30 and they felt, you know, that was enough. There are some people in my chat who said they bought over 120, and then that was too much, obviously, because you can replant them. And if you water them, you grow, I think it's 3 pumpkins over the course of 4 days. So yeah. So I'm kind of just watering every now and again. Granted, I could pluck them and then, you know, just keep them not watered. So my original plan was to plant a few around the island and then only water some of them. That way those would grow 3 pumpkins, and then don't water, you know, the rest of them. That way it only grows the 1 for aesthetic purposes more so than anything else. I need a design up there still. But yeah, I'd love to know what you guys are doing with your islands. I'd love to see what you guys are doing in regards to the fall update. What kind of designs you've been using for your path. What kind of pumpkin patches you guys have been utilizing on your islands. We have a Discord channel where people share a lot of their ideas and stuff like that. So if you want to join the Discord channel and kind of see what other people are doing, as well as share your own ideas, by all means, the link to the Discord is down below. So we're just kind of going around here. There is one friend on the island today that I want to do that I haven't done in quite a while. What is that? Oh, it's a pile of fall leaves. I don't really care for them because you can't really see them there. I think if anything, I'm going to remove this design and just place the fall leaves. Where is it? Right here. There you go. That looks better. That looks a lot better. Okay. And then this pine cone, I'm just gonna kind of drop right here. There we go. Not even sure if you can still get pine cones. If not, that's okay. But Gullivar is here. So I'm going to be doing Gullivar's little thing in a moment. Oh, I also still have a lost item. That's kind of awkward. I picked it up at some point during my break. I can't remember what day it was, and then I completely forgot about it. So I need to get a wetsuit going here really quick. You know, it's funny. One of the things that people were saying in my chat yesterday was about, you know, for people who are legitimately Southern Hemisphere people, you know, there's really nothing for them to look forward to, which is like, okay, so we get into this really awkward zone, right, where the Southern Hemisphere people had to go through October, November, and December and stuff like that with no sort of events whatsoever, right? And now, for those that live in the Southern Hemisphere who aren't time traveling, you know, they have to go through the entirety of... They have to go through all these months that are going to have so many festivities. Like, I don't know if they're going to do anything for Thanksgiving or anything like that. I don't know. Obviously, they're going to start doing stuff for Christmas. They have the fall update, or not the fall update. Yeah. We've been saying fall update for so long. It's literally the only update I could think of. We have the late November update coming for what is most likely going to be a Christmas-themed update. And, you know, the Southern Hemisphere people didn't get to experience any of that stuff. They just had to go through those months without any events. So it's kind of unfortunate. So So it's kind of brutal that when I revisit my Southern Hemisphere island, you know, I'm not going to really have anything to look forward to, essentially. Now, I don't know the thing in regards to, like, when the cherry blossoms start blooming and, you know, are available in the Southern Hemisphere island. It's still really weird to me to go through... Where is it? Is it... It's a fashion item. It's still really weird to me to kind of go through and play the Southern Hemisphere and have it be, like, completely different in regards to what I see and what I don't. So, yeah, condolences to those who play in the Southern Hemisphere because you live in the Southern Hemisphere. Oh, that's right, star fragments. I forgot that I had some stars during last night's stream. I've also decided what I wanted to do a little bit more with the museum section of the island. I'm going to essentially close off the museum section, and I might design it a little bit more, but basically I'm going to have this entrance to the museum happen only from the beach, and then I plan on decorating kind of around the museum entrance this way, like this. So if you look at it on the map, it's just this upper right section of the map that's, you know, blocked off for the museum, and I might shrink it down a little bit more. It's an idea that kind of fleshed itself out on stream, and then I'm still going to be extending out the second story of this side of the island and putting more houses up here, and then I still need to figure out where to put mine, as well as, what are we looking at? 4 other resident houses, so we will see. Now, this is something that I haven't done in a long time. It's something that I really do need to get going as well. I think October brings a few new bugs, although I didn't really see any when I was streaming last night. And you know, if anything, I can check the app to make sure that that information is correct or not. But I didn't see any. I'm sure there are at least maybe a few, and if not bugs, then maybe fish or sea creatures. But I don't know. Either way, we'll continue to get our pirate items from Gullivar, and, you know, hopefully he gives us pirate outfits and stuff like that. If I can't find anything from the Able Sisters store, my god, Gullivar, you talk so much. Oh my god. If I can't find anything in the Able Sisters store, then maybe I can just get something from Gullivar that I can wear. That, I swear, Gulliver and Gullivar's communication, like their dialogue, oh my gosh, it's so much. Even though I haven't done it in a long time, I still enjoy the swimming aspect of this game. I enjoy, honestly, like a lot of the stuff that I enjoy in this game is based purely on its audio. Okay, an oyster. That's not new, but it's definitely something that I've never gotten before. But yeah, no, the audio design, and I talk about the audio design in this game quite a bit. The audio design in this game is just wonderful. It's the reason I enjoy the waterfalls. It's the reason I enjoy 5 AM, and it's another reason why I enjoy the swimming aspect and stuff like that. So, even though we don't, you know, I haven't really done it in a long time, and at this point, really, I don't really have any desire to go swimming unless it's for a specific reason, like Gullivar, or, you know, when I look it up on the app, you know, creatures and stuff like that, then I won't do it. But right now, we have a reason. We have at least one reason. Okay, this is, I've never taken this long to get a communicator before. Alright, I'm betting this is it. I'm betting this is the one right here. Alright, there it is. I will, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go play the lottery. Alright. Well, let's turn this in. Let's see what else we can do. See, it's one of those things. It's kind of awkward to do these videos at 5 AM all the time because I would love to go to the Nook's Cranny and see kind of like what's available in store. I'd love to go to the Able Sisters and see what kind of clothes they have. I don't know why I went this way. This is like the long way. Entirely the long way. I'd love to see what's in there, but, you know, that's totally fine. You gotta do what I gotta do with the time that I've been given, so... And then we have to wait until tomorrow to get our thing. Alright, well there you go. There's the longest conversation out of the way. Oh, that's right, I can't go through this anymore. So, let's, I guess let's go find our bottle. Let's go get a star. Let's go get our star fragments. I don't know. I think, generally speaking, anytime you could get a DIY recipe, so from your villagers, from a bottle, from a balloon, I think there's always a chance for you to get a seasonal DIY recipe as well. Ooh, this one's kind of green. So, hopefully our bottle that we find, you know, will get us a seasonal DIY. We'll just have to wait and see. Nothing down here. How about over here? No. Oh, speaking of which, now normally on the live streams, and I've done this before, normally on the live streams I do this thing where I pop a balloon and I dig a hole to try and get it in, you know, in the watering hole first, but we're not streaming right now, so I'm just gonna open this one up. Spooky lantern, perfect. Now, if it's like all the others, I do need pumpkins in order to do it, which means that, yeah, so, I mean, that's perfect. You know, I did get the spooky standing lamp from Lyman last night, and we got the spooky lantern just now, so it's gonna take a while for me to harvest the pumpkins for these. Well, not really a while. What is it? October 4th is when I'll be able to craft those, essentially, once my pumpkin patch has started to get some pumpkins. So it won't take that long, but I really want them right now. I really want to craft with them right now, but that's okay. That's okay. We're fine waiting. Another green one. Awesome. Alright. And there's the bottle. Alright, hopefully it's something good. Hopefully it's not like a stack of magazines. Modern wood wall. Which of course I know. Well, there's that. Okay. You know, this has been here since almost the beginning of my playthrough with this game. I don't know if I'm ever going to change it. I probably will, though. As my design has been evolving and stuff like that on this game, I probably most definitely will be changing, you know, how that whole section looks as well. The thing is that with how it's blocked off currently, you're not really there a lot, if at all, if you were to visit my island. So... Okay. So what I was going to do is essentially I'm just going to start kind of planting these flowers around now from the beach. We're going to do a little bit of landscaping to end off this episode, and then that'll be it from there. Let's go and put some up here next to the moon. I still don't know how I feel about this whole section right here, really. I don't know what I wanted to do with it in particular. I'm trying not to put too many mums close together. Okay, I think that'll work. And oh, I have one more. Let's put it, let's kind of gather them up right here. I think I've looked at before whether or not I wanted to do the same color flowers and stuff like that, if I wanted to kind of scatter the flower colors around. And I think as I've been placing flowers down, I think I prefer to have the different flowers kind of scattered about the island here. So, at first it was going to be like the all white, you know, like tulips and stuff like, or not tulips, there are no white tulips. You know, like the cosmos and things like that. But I decided to go ahead and kind of ditch that idea and go for every color flower all around the island. And this is where there are white tulips, and everybody just goes in and corrects me. Okay, well, other than, I guess, doing a little bit of terraforming here, there's really not much else that I can think of doing for this episode. I'm actually not even quite sure how I plan on doing this. We started out with something neat on the way to the museum here, but of course with me blocking this off now, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing with this section in particular anymore. I don't know how I'm going to lead the path from one section to the next. If anything, I might block it off right here and put a, you know, an incline up that leads to the second story here as well. Depending on how far I decide to bring out this second story. What do you guys call it? Do you call it second story, or second level, or second tier? I feel like I switch up what I call it every episode, because I never, in the moment, never know what to call it. Whenever I say second story, I always imagine like a building. But yeah. So I'll think of what to do with terraforming sometime soon. We'll wait for the pumpkins to grow. But otherwise, I think that'll pretty much do it for this episode. We've been recording now for about 21 minutes. And I particularly wanted to, you know, start getting everything ready for Halloween, kind of show you guys what I've been doing with the path, what I plan on doing for decorations and stuff like that. Obviously, a lot of the decorations that we want to utilize are, you know, hindered by the fact that we can't harvest any pumpkins at the moment. So yeah. You know what I want to do? Here's what I'm going to do. Before we end this episode, we're going to end it a little bit differently. A lot of people have been asking, when am I going to share my dream address and stuff like that? And I've always said, you know, I'll share it when it's done. It's really not complete. So, because of the fact that we can edit it later, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and turn the current island at this moment, with Halloween and stuff like that up, I'm going to turn into a dream address, and I totally just accidentally hit go back in and and play the game. I need to end it one more time. Anyways, but that'll do it for this episode once I get that dream address going. So for those that are kind of interested in running around the island and, you know, want to get a little bit more inspiration for your own island and stuff like that, you know, hopefully you can use my island as a little bit of a basis for that as well. I know that a lot of what you guys see from my island is based purely off of what you guys see on the live streams and on the videos, and, you know, just regards to where it is that I walk around. Yeah, I will put a dream address up, I guess in the description down below, and obviously you guys are going to see the dream address pop up right now whenever I do get back to the main menu, and you guys can run around. I'd be curious to see how many people decide to use their dream address within the first, you know, I guess hour or so of me posting it. I think this is where I'm supposed to go to. I don't use this feature at all. Island backup? Is that what it is? Enable... Wait, I don't think this is right. I'm gonna Google it really quick. Maybe this isn't right. Oh, you know what? I'm going about this all wrong. I'm supposed to lie down and it shows my dream address. Right? I think that's right. This is really awkward. Yes, okay, it is. It is. It is. That is what I'm supposed to do. Okay, I apologize that you've had to see the menu for this like 4 times now. You can only upload your island once a day. Okay. Well, for anybody that is planning on visiting my island here, I guess, in a, you know, whenever it is you guys decide to watch this video, you know, just understand that, you know, half of it is a work in progress. And so, I mean, you guys obviously can see that. Half of it's a work in progress. There's really nothing going on there in general, or at all. And so... yeah. Hello, Luna. It's been a while. Haven't seen you in a while. I'd like to share a dream. Important info on sharing dreams. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm ready. As far as I know, there really isn't anything on the island that is, you know, bad in any regard. My house is completely empty for the most part. There's really no designs going on in the house whatsoever. And so, you know, for those that are going to visit the house, because I never do anything with my house ever. And so a lot of people are wondering what's inside. It's honestly nothing. But if you want to go check it out, by all means, feel free to do so. So depending on when you watch this video, depending on when you visit the island, this stream address might be significantly different. There you go. 5254-7154-1041. I'm going to leave that up for you guys who want to go ahead and put that in and check out the island. But for now, guys, I just want to say thank you guys so much. For those that stopped by the live stream yesterday, you guys made me feel very welcome back. It made me feel like I wasn't ever gone, which was absolutely wonderful. So to anybody who stopped by for the first live stream back to all this stuff, I just want to say thank you. I will be visiting my Southern Hemisphere island here soon. We need to get started really on, you know, designing that island and getting more villagers on the island as well. I'm not quite sure who exactly we're going to be moving in, but we will definitely see. So for now, that'll do it, guys. Hope you guys, once again, are having a wonderful Friday so far. Hope you guys have a wonderful end to your week. Yeah. If you enjoyed the video, as always, be sure to give it a like. Be sure to drop a comment down below. Always helps. And if you're new to the series and are curious to see where this island goes in the future in regards to its design, by all means, please feel free to subscribe and turn notifications on. That way you can get updated whenever new videos like this are posted in the future. Otherwise, I gotta head out of here. Thank you guys so much again for spending your Friday morning or Friday afternoon, whatever it is that you watch this video, with me. I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much once again. And until next time, have a great day.